This is another episode of how to make fried rice. I've already boiled my rice with chicken broth. My rice is half cooked, not too cooked. And now the stove is already turned off. Now I'm just doing the minced veg. This is a carrot, and I'm going to do it step by step. Now I'm adding the green pear to it. I like to use everything fresh. I don't use the frozen one that is already mixed because I don't know how long it has been frozen. So I just try to steam this for some time. Then I'm going to add my parboiled shrimps. So I'm adding my shrimps now. This is my shrimps. So I'm just going to mix together. I don't want my vegetable to cook for too long. I also added green pepper to it just to give it a little bit spicy taste for those that like to eat pepper. But if you don't like to, you can avoid the pepper by not adding it. You can see that my green pea is not really too fine because I just did the cutting myself with knife. I don't have the cutter, so that's why it's not so fine, pardon me. So now we'll leave it to steam for some time. Then we can add our chicken broth, which we know as African we call it Maggi. I recommend this for everybody. It gives your food better taste. I use it without even adding salt to my cooking. It's so good. So I'm going to be adding little to it because I already added little to the rice. So I'm going to be adding a little to it. So it depends on the quantity of rice you are cooking. So but always test your food you're cooking gradually as you add spice like the Maggi that I just added, like the broth. It's always good to test to make sure you have the taste that you want, so that you don't have too much of it inside. So now I'm going to be adding the sweet corn because this is the canned sweet corn. I've already rinsed it. If you are using the canned sweet corn, I recommend that you rinse it because of the preservative that is on it. You rinse it thoroughly, then before adding to your minced veg. But if you are cooking for a party, that you are taking it to a party or you are having a party, I would suggest you don't add sweet corn so that your fried rice can stay longer. If you add sweet corn and the party doesn't start on time for people to eat it, the rice might get sour and it's going to be slimy. So by that time you won't want to eat it anymore. So I would just recommend you don't add the sweet corn if you're taking it to a party, if you're not eating it ASAP, like as soon as possible. So it's better you just leave it, you don't have the sweet corn. But just because this is just for house purpose, it's not for a party, then I'm adding a sweet corn to it because it's going into the fridge if there's any left over. So that is it. So this is a canned one, but it's also good to rinse it before you use it. Okay, so leave it to steam for a little bit. Okay, so we are back. I just want to show you the kind of green pepper you can use to spicing up your food. It's this kind of pepper you can use to spicing up your food. But if you really don't need a spice, you just need to add another green pepper. You can also use this kind of pepper. This one is not spicy. So that is it. So now we're going to mix into the already parboiled rice. Now we're going to add it gradually and we're going to mix. Subscribe to my channel. Just click like. This is Violet Kitchen. you'll be getting more of my video.